I absolutely love the theatre. So here I am.
Self-love, love, 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 love. I love the theatre. Now, when I was studying, I was in a production by Ntozake Shonge, which was called For Colour Girls Who've Considered Suicide When the Rainbow Isn't Enough. Now, I lent that book to somebody and someone hasn't brought that book back. I know who you is. You need to bring it back. Ntozake's play was inspired a young man by the name of Ryan Callis Cameron, who wrote an acclaimed play called Black Boys Who've Considered Suicide When the Hue Gets Too Heavy. That was at the Royal Court Theatre, and it was sold out. Absolutely fantastic, a beautiful piece of theatre. Now, this play was about 6 young black men who meet up for group therapy, exploring their lives. They explore love, sex, their challenges that they have, and they let their hearts and imaginations run wild as they share their lives with each other. Now, black men sharing their lives with each other, really sharing their lives with each other, is so powerful. It's impactful. It's so necessary. So although mental health is being talked about much more than in past times, we celebrate more spaces like this. Now, mental ill health can be seen as a bit of a taboo subject still in our African, West Indian, Asian, minority, ethnic and diaspora groups, along with our faith-based communities. Now, really, culturally, it still holds the residue of unhelpful stigmas of shame and denial. The truth is, we go to the gym, we want to keep fit. We invest in our appearance, we want to look good. We invest in our revenue streams of income, for the quest of security and generational wealth. We invest in our education because we want to graduate, want to qualify. But our mental health, that should be a normal part of our lives, taking care of our mentals. Meditation on our mentals, prayerfully focusing on our mentals, exercising our mentals, investing in our mentals, creating safe spaces for our mentals. Wouldn't you think that's wise? Now, mental health is an all-day, everyday season. Yes, the truth is, we've all had some mental health challenge in our lifetime. And we agree that mental health has no respect of person, no respect of age, no respect of position, no respect to whether you're titled or untitled, from the pit to the palace, from the classroom to the courtroom. There is no respect of persons. There are myths about mental health. It's easy to tell if someone's got mental health. People that have mental health are weak. Only women have mental health. False. Only people that have mental health cannot be in relationships. People that have mental health have no faith. Foolishness, foolishness, fake, 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 false, false, false. Now, the truth is we're living in a crisis, and the expectation for men to perform and not have a voice with the thoughts and real feelings expressed about their situation and how things are going on in their families is not fair. We need safe spaces to adjust to this world of change. I'm sick of losing our men and our women to this world. The cares and the riches of the world chokes the life out of us, along with the societal projections that messes with our mentals and renders our gardens of our mind unfruitful. So how can we change the narrative? How can we change this? We have to have sober conversations in our families and spaces, non-toxic, non-judgmental conversations, non-condemning conversations, non-alienating spaces that are unhelpful, insensitive, and just plain ignorant. We need to catch up. Like technology has gone through the roof. We need to catch up with the wealth of our mental health, creating communities that are safe spaces, conversations, just to be a listening ear sometimes. Pick up the phone. How are you doing? Just to have a conversation. It affects how we think, how we feel, and how we act. And how we act affects how we feel, and how we feel affects how we think. And it goes round and around and around in a circle. But if we think somebody's a little bit off center, if we notice it, we notice they're anxious, we notice the low moods, we notice depression, we notice they're not feeling good within themselves, we notice that they're not motivated, or they're withdrawn, or they're snappy and irritable, then let us think about how we can support them. How we do that, we show positive regard, we love, we care, we show kindness and support. And we want to change the language of our generational past language. And we want to create spaces that we have healthy present lives and healthy present families. Now we need healthy habits to do that. We've got to find ways of relaxing to minimize our stress. Number 1, prayer and meditation. The Bible says in Philippians 4:7, it says, I give a perfect peace that surpasses all understandings. All understanding. That means we're intentional about seeking the peace of God. Number 2, talk to someone you trust, and trust being the operative word. And 3, 30 minutes exercise a day increases our dopamine levels. That's our happy hormones. Remember, our thoughts create our reality. And in our reality, as we're building and creating our lives, extending the invitation to our minds, that we support and care and repair and nurture and inspire to heal and elevate ourselves. Is wisdom to be a good steward over the power of the mind. So here's a line from the play, Black Boys, and as a believer, I changed it a little bit. I found the king in me and now I love you. I found the king in you and now I love me. Now remember, we are all interrelated and interconnected. Let's keep each other's lights on. Yes, and show the love. Let's keep it moving. We can blossom in our bloom and flower in our power. Share the light with the love and share the love with the light. I've left some tips on mental health at the end of this, so you can look and just find the healthy habits and take a dose of 1 or 2 or 3 of them, or more, or all. See you soon.